Set dial.
Hello, this is Garrett J. White, founder of the Pay to Play Academy, where we train struggling network marketers and frustrated entrepreneurs on how to wake up to their divine soul purpose and get paid to play so that financial struggles and constraints are no longer, and that liberty and purpose, passion, and power are accessible and available. Whoa. Today's a business breakthrough, and we're going to be talking about marketing. Yes. Marketing. Now, I got invited to be part of a book called The Masters of Online Marketing that'll come out in the fall of 2011. And one of the things that we were discussing, a group of us, as we were doing this article, they said, Garrett, well, what's a unique conversation you want to bring to the table? And so I'm going to give you a little bit of a little sample of the book that's coming out this fall. Here is the game. The game itself is found in what we call the 3 C's. The 3 C's. Creation, numero uno. Number dos. Número dos, es lo que ya se llama conexión. Número tres, es lo que se llama... I forgot number 3. Numero tres. Obviously new content, right? Okay. Creation, connection, and conversion. Conversión. No, I don't even think that's it. Anyways, so we got these 3 words, creation, connection, and conversion. One of the biggest problems about marketing, particularly marketing online, is that we have gotten delusional in our thought processes. Now, I want you to imagine you're walking down the grocery store one day, and you're probably running just like this. No, you're probably not. But you get to the grocery store, you meet somebody in line. You happen to be standing, you know what I'm talking about? You stand, the magazines are right here, and they always got like the scantily clad women on the covers for all the guys, and they also got the big, huge, bold. By the way, side note, if you want to look at those, there's a lot of really good marketing ideas on how magazines get your attention in lines when you're at your grocery store. But not my point. So you're sitting there, you're looking at it, you're trying to decide whether you want a candy bar or a pack of gum or a magazine before you get the rest of your stuff, right? You come down that little aisle. You turn around, somebody behind you and go, hey, how are you? And they're like, oh, I'm good. I'm like, good. And you turn back around. Now, I've connected with this person, right? I created the possibility of connecting with them by going to the grocery store, standing in line, and turning around and going, hey, how are you? And they go, good. And you're like, good. And you turn back around. So I created the opportunity and I connected. Now, do you ever expect in a human interaction in that space to be like, oh man, I would call that guy a friend. He's a total friend. Go home, you go to the family reunion that weekend, you're like, oh, let me tell you about my friend that I met at the grocery store. I'm starting to get saliva like foaming up in the corner of my mouth right now. I'm so excited about this. So I'm sitting there, no. You never would. You never would go to anywhere and say, oh, I made a new friend at the grocery store.
Now, little kids are like, well, younger age of 4, they would probably say, I made a new friend at the grocery store, because my daughter just assumes everybody's her friend immediately, and if she doesn't know their name, she calls them friend.
But as adults, it's just not that way. Now, online, we've gotten delusional. We would never expect that we would actually call them friends, but Facebook changed all that, right? Somebody clicks, click friend. And you're like, oh my goodness, I have like 1,322 friends. No, you don't. You have 1,322 people who looked at you in the grocery store and said, hey, how are you? And you said, I'm good. And they said, great. And then all of a sudden a little note showed up in text message. I went poop yesterday. It's like, so what, dude? You connected with me, but you didn't convert me. So marketing itself is about converting people to your stand and your brand, converting people to your product and your process, converting people to the meaning of your movement. So what is your movement? And how are you going to engage people? Because connection engagement is totally different. If I connect with you at the grocery store, I connect with you on Facebook, I connect with you through my marketing. Connection is not engagement. Engagement is a step between connection and conversion. Connection is not engagement. Engagement is a step between connection and conversion. So when you look at your messages, you look at your marketing, ask yourself those questions. How am I connecting? And how am I converting? And what am I doing to engage in the middle of that process between connection and conversion? My name is Garrett J. White, and this has been The Business Breakthrough, reminding you to be real, be raw, be relevant, and most importantly, to be authentic.